Hi, my name is Ken. I got attention from this food and beverage seller post by Timothy Chan, right? He's the admin of Willing Hut. I think the idea is very good, and it says that we want to. Maybe I just go over here, right? I just document it. So exactly what is written by Timothy, right? I just highlight it. So the idea is about communicate and collaborate. There's a certain important point. Why not come up with a weekly meal set plan? Why not seek out and collaborate? So there's a lot of example that is when the call to actions. Draw out a weekly lunch dinner meal plan. I think it's great, and start picking up. Right, all this can be done. I just want to contribute some idea about meal box. Right, so idea of a meal box could be like this, right? You can create a Excel file, right? Or you just download this file here. Um, you have the meal box name right there, and then there's an item. You can put it there, and there is a. So you rotate this, right? You can have another super ideas. Just document it first, and then you can go to the next step. Is that let customer choose right from your this app here, right? So there's a list of months, right? So they can put in the meal planning. For example, it could be like, okay, I want to try this. Maybe you say the first thing is the meal plan is here, then after that the other would be say must try meal. So the ingredients already stated here, right? So you can have this, then you just put in the plan, the meal plan, right? If it's like 1 week, you only have 4 times, right? Maybe on every Sunday, you can put it right there, right? Because Sunday is very bored, right? I myself, I also ask my wife, hey, don't cook, don't home cook, right? We just want to try us something outside. The other thing is that I want my wife to take a rest, right? Although she say, no need, I don't need to rest, don't need to rest, but they actually needs, right? So many people do not know why they are burnt out until they burn out. So that's why, right? So now, uh, still like this idea here, I draw out plan. So that is what I thought it can be useful. Now, not only that, right? Collaborate is can be cross food and beverage, right? If you are selling baked nuts and so on, and then there is a t-shirt, right? And then there is some soap. Can you sell all these things in one go? At first I thought you couldn't be, but then if you take a closer look, right, you can actually have it, right? Because on the Father Days, I witnessed this same strategy ideas, right? Oh, by the way, God always tell us. In fact, this morning while I am gardening, right, God told me, give me the inspiration of this. Then the next moment, I received another message from my friends, also the same message. We know that in all things, God works for the good those who love Him. You see, in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him. All things, right? So we not just only one, not only two, right? Maybe three, right? Remember, if you are in two or more, two or three together, I am in the midst of you, right? So success case study. Let me just show you that one example. This is it, right? I myself purchase it, right? I'm not the seller for this, but I myself purchase it because all the this is. I'm also in a Catholic business group called CBC, right? So it is a t-shirt, okay, and then there is nuts. So when it's work in a special day, Father Days, right? Then you have this. But there's a lot of days you can think about it, right? You can also talk about the Malaysia Day, right? Malaysia Day, Merdeka Day, or you can just think about it's the 7 of 7, right? So before that, there's no 7 of 7. Now you can have, in fact, every single day, every single month, you can have a special promotion on the, like this is 8 of 8, like this is 9 of 9, like this is October, right? Oh, by the way, this is 9 of 9 is my birthday, so you can put that. Also, you can also think about that your meal is like birthday. If you are birthday month, will give you a special promotion, right? So you need to give first before you can receive more, right? So you give first. You can give your ideas, give your I mean, yeah, idea is very important. Yeah, because a successful idea are worth to share. Okay, so if you want to know more about ideas, we can go to join our weekly CBC meeting. Right, it's on the Google Meet. Right, so we so far have like what 27 people attended our last week meeting. Right, so it is for Catholic and also that you can. I thought it's like yeah you can have more yeah, the best is Catholic because we want to go into we want to work together with God's vision, right? So yeah, so if you are other region, you can take this idea to work on your own group, right? Make use of that. There is so many things that you can work on. Okay, so yeah, next is that if you can think of the costing, right? This is a simple idea, right? Maybe this will work for you, right? So there's some lunch and there's some per box, right? So you can do an estimated and pray over that, right? So there's customer, so there's some cost, maybe collaboration cost, or maybe some marketing cost, or you can put there marketing cost, go for this. So not only this, right? In future, you might come up with the Catholic community is really huge, right? In Malaysia, we can further collaborate to create apps. Maybe call it resilient mind, right? Say just that Asia did not give up they stay resilient, right? Since nobody takes flight, cannot take flight, so they come up with the super apps, right? If you heard of that, just yesterday they purchased a deal with Gojek, right? So you study about that more, right? But what I want to tell you is that resilience, stay resilient, right? You have to think out of the box, right? Think out of the box. I think that what is done, we've come back with this Timothy Chen's super ideas, right? These are think out of the box, right? Why not come up with your weekly meal plan? Use these tools, right? Use kind of to plan your services, right? So well, what do you think, right? This is and remember, we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. Remember, you just read it out, say it out. We know that. What do we know? We know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. To His purpose, right? God will work for us. God will work for us in all things. Together, let's humbly pray together to God, right? In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. All these ideas together from the Timothy Chan and the founder of CBC, Big Chief, right, will help you go further. Okay. Stay safe, stay resilient. Together we grow stronger, we come out stronger, united.